listen now, don't try to figure me out. I grab on that microphone, jump in the crowd, they was laughing at me. Who they laughing at now, huh? I laugh at myself, some people they looking like wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Step in the booth and I'm murdering. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get moved. The moment I wake up, I feel like I don't even sleep and I'm ready to put out my record. Well, thank you for playing, maybe you burned it, but either way, I'm gonna wreck you. I look at the industry, look what it did.
We're under the lights here on Monday night, just moments away from kickoff here on EA Sports.
One team's on a roll here, a 3-game winning streak, and things are starting to click, Phil.
Yeah, when you're on a roll, Jim, and you've won a few games in a row, your confidence level, it's just through the roof. And even when you get behind, you go, no big deal. We got that confidence inside. We've done it before. We'll do it again. I think they're a very dangerous team here today.
Taylor's lined up, 2 tight ends set. The give. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. Now, here's a look at the Dolphins' offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
The Dolphins come out. Jumbo package on the field. Handoff made. Brought down by Dumerville. And here's the Falcons defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. The Dolphins now facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. The Dolphins take it from the 38. Green's got it, and a first. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
They'll run it here. Rhodes is able to read that play and make the hit.
The Dolphins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. 2nd down and 11.
Another handoff right back to him.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Taylor's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Has his man.
Crosby now lined up for the field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the 1st quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
Signals and makes the fair catch.
First down at the 20. Takes it from the eye. And they are in on Bell. Gain on the play of 7. Second and 3 after that last carry. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Charles is on the toss. Gets the football. The Falcons come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Second down and 3 following that nice run. McDonald's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. And now here's the toss. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Falcons need to get to the 42 for the first down. 3rd and 8. Matt Stafford gets it to Calvin Johnson. Two minutes to go in the first quarter. First down. Stafford lines up in the pistol. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3. Falcons take it from the 43. Going deep. We take a look at the offense for the first time today. They're coming off a big performance, putting up plenty of points last week, looking to replicate that performance today. 3rd down and 13. Has his man. And he is brought down at the 39.
Anytime on the offensive side you pick up a 3rd and long situation, oh my gosh, does that give you confidence and fire everybody up? That was a good job by the offense.
Getting a look at the Wildcat here. The Falcons have it at the 39. And straight ahead, Bell. As we get a look at the defensive starters, this secondary will certainly need to be on point here in the passing game. Second down. Bell's called on once again. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The Falcons running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Mounting a serious drive. The Falcons will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. 3rd and 9. But the hit knocks the ball out. That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
The offense is still on the field here on 4th down, needing 9 for the first. Falcons take it from the 38.
And it's complete to Julius Thomas. The Dolphins might have been caught off guard there on that fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
The Falcons now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Bell's brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
This has been a long drive so far. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And they are in on Bell.
Just a yard away.
Press coverage all the way. Second and goal breaks the plane. Touchdown.
If the defense is not going to play for the quarterback sneak, then make them pay for it. Take advantage of it. That's what the offense did. The quarterback took advantage.
Extra point was good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Dolphins come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-3. First down at the 20. Well drilled as he throws it. Second down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Gets the handle here. Breaks free. And the tackle is made at the 41. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. First down here. Here's the first snap after the big play. Intercepted!
With the lead and their defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. And, you know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive. Go for the score as quick as you can on the offensive side.
Stafford's setting up now in the pistol. The Falcons take it from the 43. And it's knocked down.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
They go screen with Bell.
The Falcons do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
It's third down coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
The catch by Bell.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
First down, offense readying for the snap. First down here after the completion.
They're going to run it on the toss. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down now.
Watkins going to pull in the bullet pass. Coming to the line at the 24.
Now first and 10.
Bell's taking the handoff.
No doubt about it. Touchdown.
And it looks like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, you know, I'm going to look at the defense. You've got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it.
And a touchback. The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. They'll go ground. Alexander's the one who made the big stop.
The Dolphins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
With 2.5 minutes to go before halftime, it's second down. The Dolphins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. The Dolphins get a first down. That's his first reception today.
Taylor's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Two tight ends on the field here. First and 10.
Looking long. The ball is jarred loose.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 coming up. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. Smith nearly had the interception.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Third down on the way. The Dolphins need to get to the 50 for a first down. Out of the shotgun formation. Has Gordon. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Dolphins not punting. Going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Has his target. Mark him down for another reception.
The Dolphins really have great faith in their offense. They go for it on 4th down, and that faith paid off when they picked it up.
The line of scrimmage, the 27.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Taylor's got it in the gun. Catch made. Met by Davis that time. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use timeout.
Surveys. Brings it in.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and give his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Taylor's now completed 4 in a row. First and goal. Keeps his legs moving. They're going to get him here for a sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
The big sack on the last play brings up 2nd down and 11. Taylor's going to take it from the gun. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. A touchdown right before halftime. And Phil, perhaps that momentum will carry over to the second half.
Shoot, it changed everything, didn't it? I mean, look at it. They're excited, and just how you and I are looking at the game is going to change, or has changed quite a bit. What a job finding a way to get a touchdown and get this game close.
The Falcons ready to return the kick. Fields the football at the 8. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Falcons come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that they need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
Takes the hit, throws. Second down following that incompletion.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And they deck the quarterback.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment. Crosby ready now for the second half kickoff. The second half is officially underway. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Falcons come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
The third quarter begins with this play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and 4 following the run. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. And here's the toss. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Stafford's going to be in the pistol here.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Kendricks there that time for the tackle.
The Falcons really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
First down on the way. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Tackle down right around the 48.
Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down coming up. Stafford's lining up in the pistol. Le'Veon Bell makes the catch. Still not taken down. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. And they've established a nice lead here just moments into the second half.
Wow, what a good job by the offense finding a way to score, but what a terrible job by the defense. No life, no execution, and now you just face a bigger deficit.
The Falcons for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. Jackson's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 22.
Down the field, and they can't connect.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. The Dolphins from the 22. Secures it with two hands. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Third down now. They need to get the play off.
The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Dolphins don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Press coverage all the way. Finds his mark. Met by Davis that time.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on fourth down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
Taylor's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Play clock's running down. The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. They'll mark him at the 34. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Leads us to second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Handoff out of the I formation. Met by Davis that time. This is third down. The Dolphins need to get to the 42 for the first down. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Heaving it down the field. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Falcons have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Charles has got the first as he's brought down.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First and 10. Bell will get it on the toss. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. McDonald's playing out of position in the backfield here.
Look at Fowler make the play on the quarterback.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
It'll be third down.
The Dolphins set at the line. Dime package. Stafford in shotgun formation. Looking long. Jumps high and comes down with it. That's reception number 2 for him.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Le'Veon Bell has the catch. Bell's marked down after a gain of 4. The Falcons are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line. The final quarter begins with this snap. And they are in on Bell.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The catch by Bell. This time, they failed to pick up the first on third down. A rare occurrence here today. A short field goal try on the way. It's a fake.
Well, what to say about that decision right there? I did not like it. Take the points, take the field goal. You tried to be too smart, and look what happened. The pass doesn't work, and now you're in a world of trouble.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Taylor's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. First down and 10. There's a flag out. Gains 20. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
First down at the 33. Looking across the middle. Moore's there to make the tackle. And now here we see a tight end who has consistently found a way to get it done, Phil.
I just wondered what, Jim, when you look at this guy today, what's it like to be so good? There's nothing he can't do, and we're seeing it here on the field today.
Inside the 50. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The catch is made by Gordon. Gordon's tackled down at the 39.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
2nd and 3 coming up. The Dolphins lined up, bunch formation.
The D-line going into that spread look. They want to get to that quarterback.
Has the reception all alone. That's his first reception today.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Taylor's now completed 4 in a row.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First down at the 19. They're setting up screen. That's a gain of 7.
The Dolphins offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
And here we have 2nd down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
From the gun. And it's batted down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Third and 3 coming up. Trying to beat the play clock. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. He's wide open for the grab.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. To the ground. Brought down by Dumerville. Second down here. Playing press coverage to the outside. That'll close the gap. And this game isn't over yet, Phil. It's up to the defense now, but there's still a lot of hope for this side.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to play when the game is not close, but now the game is close. Can the defense handle that pressure, get out there and execute, and stop this drive?
The play clock's running down. A timeout charge to the offense. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
The Falcons in kick return formation. He'll take it from the 6. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Falcons found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on 4th down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that 4th down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. It's now 2nd down. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Falcons will take the snap from the 35. Running room. Keeps churning ahead. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Falcons for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Robbie Gould ready to kick it. It'll be a touchback. The Dolphins offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
First down at the 20. Makes the catch in the open field. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
The catch is made. Met by Davis that time. The Dolphins decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Scanning the field. And it's intercepted, which should all but wrap up this game.
Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 20. Toss to the outside.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
Loss of 4 on the play. Coming up, second down. Here's the quick toss. Charles takes the hit and is brought down. That's going to be a pickup of 6. Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.